Hey everyone, Leo Bond here. I'm back again today for the Best Buy Canada blog, and this time I'm taking a look at a fun little music storage and playback device called the Mighty Vibe Spotify Music Player, which is only slightly larger than a Canadian Toonie, and it allows you to take your Spotify Premium playlist with you virtually anywhere, including to places where you're likely to be offline, such as on certain flights or out camping in the deep woods, or basically anywhere where you can't quite pick up a Wi-Fi signal. And I've been testing this thing recently, and I've actually been quite happy with it for the most part, except for a couple of minor quibbles, which I'll get to in just a second. But first, what the Mighty Vibe can do is pair to your Spotify account via the Mighty app, so it has its own free app, and basically it communicates with your Spotify app to transfer up to 5 hours or maybe even a little bit more than 5 hours of your playlists, whether they be music or podcasts or whatever, over to the device for later offline listening. And since it's really small, it's great for runners that want to listen to music without having to carry their considerably heavier phones. This thing weighs just 20 grams, so it's very light, and it easily clips onto your clothing, so you can take it with you pretty much anywhere, and you're not even really going to notice that it's there. Now, it does have a built-in headphone jack, but it can also connect to your phones or a wireless speaker via Bluetooth, which is one of its key features. And it's also a fairly durable little device that can handle its fair share of sweat. Now, I mentioned having a complaint or two about this, and I also mentioned that it works with the Spotify Premium service, and that is the basis for one of my main complaints. It does not work with the free Spotify service, the basic service. So if you don't want to pay for your Spotify, you're going to be out of luck with this one. And now I also did have just a tiny bit of difficulty getting it to pair up to my Spotify app at first. Eventually it went through, I guess, sort of a firmware update, and it eventually did work and pair up, but I never really was quite sure how and why that happened. The instructions aren't very clear, but once I did get it up and running, and indeed ever since, it's been a really great little music delivery system for me when I go out on a hike or a long walk or whatever. And if you're a Spotify Premium service subscriber, I can definitely recommend this to you, especially if you ever find yourself wanting to enjoy your music when you don't necessarily have access to Wi-Fi. Now, for some more information on the Mighty Vibe, please go and check out my complete written review over at the Best Buy Canada blog. I always try to put some extra details into the written review. But for now, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next review. Bye for now.